Welcome back everyone. You might be in a situation where your PlayStation 4 for some reason keeps rebooting back into the safe mode option. Now this can happen for a ton of different reasons and as we all know, PlayStations can be a little bit weird every once in a while. Not a big deal or anything like that. Now with this PlayStation 4 specific issue, there's a couple of different ways of going about fixing it. There's not like a perfect way, but at the end of the day, you could potentially get out of this safe mode by retaining all your data, and there's also a way that maybe all your data might get deleted, so keep that in mind. If you're able to back up any data beforehand, I would recommend doing it. Now, when you're in the safe mode option, and if you guys don't know, if you need to get into safe mode, all you have to do is power down the PlayStation 4 completely and hold down the power button until about 10 seconds. You'll hear about 2 beeps. And then it'll go ahead and boot into safe mode. You'll need a PS4 controller in order to get through, that's kind of a given. And you might have to connect it via USB to the PlayStation 4 in order to start up. But the first thing you want to do when you're in the safe mode option is you want to see the option that says rebuild a database. You want to go ahead and hover over that and click that. And what this does is, it could take a little bit of time and it'll basically go ahead and, go through pretty much everything that the PlayStation database has built in. And it'll go ahead and try to rebuild that straight from the beginning to the end. So it might take a while. And basically the software will see if there's anything wrong with your PS4 and it'll basically try its best to try to fix those specific issues. So that's a humongous one to start off with. Now, a couple hours later, let's say it doesn't fix it. The next thing I would recommend doing is restoring the default settings. Now, this will not necessarily delete all your information or anything. It's just the system settings that are built in, like the Wi-Fi and all that stuff. Those type of settings will be deleted temporarily. You can always go in and, add those back in. But that's another thing. If there was an issue with the settings somewhere, your factory settings, these will go ahead and restore them back to where they were before. So you can go ahead and fix that. Now let's say that doesn't fix it either. Well, I would recommend going to the one above that, which is the third option. And this one is updating the system software. Now sometimes there can be some issues with the stock PS4 software, so this will actually help it so you can go and find more software that's available. Maybe there was a specific issue in your specific software you were on, so this will go ahead and fix it. Just like how you update the software on your phone or your computer or whatever, this is the exact same way to go about doing it. So let's say all 3 of those things didn't fix it. Well, worst case scenario, you're going to have to go ahead and go to the 7th option, which is to initialize your PlayStation 4. Now what this means is that it's pretty much like a factory data reset. You know how you delete everything off your phone when you do it, your Samsung or whatever. Same exact thing for your PlayStation 4. This option will pretty much delete everything that you have on this specific console. Again, not the end of the world or anything like that. You can always log back in, and if you had an external hard drive and all that, you can always go ahead and, back up a lot of data that way. Also, all your games that you had before on your console, things like, the games that you bought off the PlayStation Network, those are already backed up and you can always re-download them. So it's not like you have to rebuy them or anything, which is a really good thing too. So in terms of that, those are several ways on how to fix this specific issue you might be in. Again, at the end of the day, you might have to factory data reset it, but it's still better than having to buy a whole new console at the end of the day. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my main channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.